Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be for all of my Aquarius who are Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be for November 2021. For our first Oracle card, we have Present Power. The second one is Butterfly. And our tarot card is the Nine of Cups. How wonderful. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. And how fitting for an Aquarius when your card and your sign is ruled by the star, wishing upon a star. I always say that every time I see that. And how fitting for you. Nine of Cups. Something, first of all, something in your right now needs your attention. And it's screaming for your attention. But I'm feeling like whatever this is, it's something that's been weighing on your mind, something that has almost felt like it was running rampant for a while, the thing that has been driving your mind a little out of control. And you're finally getting the answer that you've been waiting for. And at the end, I'm going to pull an angel answer card. So maybe you get a little bit of direction into what's going to happen here. But this is going to change everything. This is going to bring you so much, I was going to say closure and happiness. It's like closing out something to bring something in. With Butterfly here, it's change, escape, and transform. It's literally the epitome of Scorpio season. Okay. And we start off November in Scorpio season. So you're finding this just has a huge, it just feels so big. It feels like a really big change that's coming in. And again, it's something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been desiring to get the answer to. And it's going to bring you so much happiness. And so hear me out when I say something changing, something ending and all that. It could be an old situation that has now presented itself, and either A, it's closing out completely, or the energy of that situation is going to change. I'm feeling more of an energetic change. Okay. So let's say there's an issue of the past that went horribly. Okay. And now something comes in this conversation, this communication comes in, and minds change, perceptions change, forgiveness happens. And one of two things can happen at that point. One, you forgive and move on and you're happy because it's now closed out. There's no stone unturned. Okay. All your questions are answered. And that's peace in itself. And you either move on from that, or because you figured out that resolution and you found that, you kind of come back together. Okay. The Six of Swords is at the bottom here. And the Six of Swords is, oh, okay. Okay, so for some of you, again, this can go one of two ways. One, you move on from the situation, because Six of Swords is swimming away or in a boat. What do you do in a boat? I guess you float away. Yeah, you float away from a situation that was a lot of conflict, a lot of in your head, a lot of ego going on there, and you're moving from that space. Okay, you're swimming in a new direction. So again, the new direction could be you moving completely away from it, or it being a peaceful, either way, there's going to be a peaceful ending. Let me just say that. But I just, because everybody's situation is a little bit different, I'm feeling for the majority, this is going to be moving on completely. Not moving on from the situation and starting anew with the old situation, but moving on completely. Okay. And that's going to be for the majority. But Resolution is resolution. So finding peace in that, and happiness and being satisfied. This is just ultimate satisfaction, especially emotionally, because this thing has caused so much. It's like a tornado of emotions for you, Aquarius. And yeah, the air energy with the tornado for sure. A lot of up here. A lot of up here because the swords and of course emotions, which rules here, your heart. But something that required you to go inward. And it's almost like, it's weird because it's like you've been waiting for an answer, but you already knew. You already knew the whole time. The whole time. And it's like you keep seeking external validation, but you already know. So what are you what do you want the answer for? That's what it feels like. It's like you know better. And because you know better, just move on from it now. But it's like once you get that external validation, which I do feel like it is gonna come in. This is Virgo energy too. So if this is about a person, it could be someone with Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But you already knew the whole time. And I feel like you've thought about it long enough. And I feel like it's time to come out. It's time to come out because you've already gone inside. And so this is what November is focusing on. Getting those answers, moving on from something that is going to bring you peace. But the thing that comes in next is going to be so wonderful because you're closing something out. And also this is you with this present power of taking control of your thoughts, taking control of yourself, getting back to who you are. Okay. And this is like, I can't escape anymore from this. I'm not running from this anymore. You're facing it. And because you're facing it, it's going to bring you major transformation and big changes that are just ultimately just going to bring you total happiness. And all these cards are upright, which I love for you. Even this one is, which solidifies more that you're just going to be present. You're going to rip yourself out of the past. But I think too, you need to stop worrying about your future because it's like you're on this boat and he's still kind of, he looks a little satisfied. I like that because he's not even, it's almost like he's looking behind him, but the boat is actually, from my perception, he's rowing backwards, but it's taking him to the future. Does that make sense? So he's actually he's coming from the coast and he's going backwards. So he's like, I know what's in front of me is the past, but I'm not looking at that. I'm actually seeing what's back there. And it just, that's what's going to propel you forward. It's like having total hope for the future. That's a beautiful energy to be in, by the way. And I feel like you've kind of earned this. This transformation is going to just make you feel beautiful, make you feel wanted, make you feel seen. And I feel like you've been missing a piece of that for some time now. So let's get our angel answer here for Aquarius in regards to the situation. Forgiveness. Yeah. Because forgiving the situation or the person is going to, I'm telling you, it's just gonna bring you happiness, peace, and just everything you've been waiting for. And it's almost gonna be like, what the fuck took me so long? That's what it feels like. Like I should have been, but it was necessary to kind of go through this. I feel again with the Hermit card here, you had hermited long enough, meaning you went inside long enough, and now you're coming out. You're like, I'm walking away from the darkness and I'm coming into the light and I'm being present. All because of forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or forgiving others will bring you so much peace and release so many burdens off your shoulder that you'll wonder what took you so long. But being there is necessary. So I always say stay there as long as you need to, but always pull yourself out. And I see you pulling yourself out into the light because there's so much in front of you. And now you're just got to open your eyes to see it. And that's it. Okay. All right, Aquarius, I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope everything works out for you for the good, for the best, for your greatest good, as I see that it will. And I'll see you next time. Have an amazing November. Bye.